All right, guys, you're in the first-person view mode of what it's like to record a weather video in a studio. So you can see there the big green screen, which we use, and when you're seeing someone on TV, they point toward, but it really looks like that. You can see what it looks like on the TV there, but in reality, it's a green screen. Now, why do we use a green screen? This is technology that goes back many decades to the 1940s and 50s, and it's green because people aren't green, okay? That's the simplest way of putting it. And with the green screen, basically, if you were to come up and try to present the weather and you were actually wearing green, you would become invisible, or that part of you, if you wore green jewelry or a green necklace or a green shirt, would actually become invisible. So what I'm going to do now is take you over toward the camera area. So you can see me there. This is a teleprompter. Some meteorologists use the teleprompter to basically show them what to say when they are presenting the weather. But I like to basically ad-lib, so I can just kind of speak to the weather. Basically, my colleague says, if you've read the book, you can give the book report. So with the weather forecast, you want to make sure you're well prepared when you form your video and your thoughts and you go up to the screen and talk about it. So that's why I don't use any teleprompter or words on the screen to tell me what to say. Behind the teleprompter, you'll be able to see the camera there, and I, of course, will be standing toward the green screen so that the camera can see me. And let's see how we go. This is a forecast for New Zealand, so it may seem a little bit unusual. You may see things in Celsius, the metric system measuring things like rainfall and wind in kilometers per hour and millimeters, which is different from miles per hour and inches. And of course, temperature in Celsius different from Fahrenheit, but maybe it'll start a journey on learning the different metric system which is used in much of the world. So here we go. If I hit play, this should work. Let's see. We're not getting it, but that's because the handy-dandy clicker was not on. So let's try that again. There we go. So you can see I get a 2-second countdown, and we're off. Hey there, welcome to your weather outlook for Sunday. We've got an area of low pressure over the North Island. It's bringing some pretty unsettled weather. Not a great day to be out and about here in Wellington in particular. So we're going to start off with rain. Anywhere you see green on this map, that's rain. And purple colors indicate heavier rain. So across Wellington, up toward the Rimutaka Hills, the Tararuas, it's a wet Sunday. Some lightning bolts as well across the central part of the North Island, the Central Plateau, around and south of Auckland. Bear that in mind if you're headed outdoors here on Sunday afternoon. It is October. We're getting toward the time of the year when we can get these pop-up showers and thunderstorms in the middle part of the afternoon. Now, the best weather will be across the lower part of the South Island, Queenstown, Dunedin, and Invercargill. Clear skies for you. Get out there and enjoy it. Now, the winds be pretty blustery across the middle part of the North Island. You're used to that in Wellington, of course, the windiest capital city in the world. We've got southeasterly winds roaring into the city here on Sunday. Much of the South Island, though, enjoys a largely wind-free day. A bit blustery up toward Northland as well, north of Auckland. But overall, it's the central part of the country that will be windiest. Now, let's have a look at temperatures. So we've got 18 for a top temperature in Kaitaia, 19 in Auckland. You might even feel a little bit of humidity. And for my Fahrenheit friends that are watching, it's in the upper 60s. So October here in New Zealand is the spring season, and many of us here enjoy temperatures in the mid to upper 60s. But it will be cooler further south. Wellington, just 10 degrees. That is awfully chilly. That's only about 50 degrees Fahrenheit here on Sunday. Now down the South Island, Christchurch, 13 degrees in the mid-50s, and further south, a frosty start, 0. That's 32 degrees Fahrenheit for Invercargill, but you're headed up into the upper 50s, 14 Celsius in the afternoon. Now, as we look ahead to Monday, you can see Australia over there enjoying happy weather under this area of high pressure. That's why you see the H on the map. The rest of New Zealand, however, not quite the same story. An unsettled day here in the North Island. Bring your umbrellas. The South Island has a pretty decent day on Monday. And we'll watch as we go into Tuesday. This weather system pushes away. Much of the country sees a generally dry day, just a few scattered showers dotting the map. And then have a look at this. South of the country on Tuesday, different coloring. that is snow. And as we go into the middle part of the week, an unusually cold outbreak could affect New Zealand here in the first week of October, and it may mean snow, maybe even snow days for those of us in the South Island. So something to keep an eye on. All right, until next time, I'm meteorologist Ben Noll with NIWA. And that's it. So easy as that. Sometimes it takes me, a few takes to do it. That was kind of a one-take wonder. But it's all about practice. The more you do something, the better at it you'll be. I've been now filming videos for 7 years. So I started dabbling in it at Oswego in college, but when I got here to New Zealand, we had this amazing studio, and this is where I've really learned to film videos and be comfortable in front of the camera. But like anything, it's just practice, practice, practice. All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed this little tour, this first-person view. I hope this turns out pretty cool to watch on your career day. So with that, I'll wish you a very happy rest of your career day and a great winter to come, saying goodbye and signing off from New Zealand. Take care, guys. See ya.